Cristiano Ronaldo is not just a football player. He is a force of nature, a competitor built differently, and a name that has become synonymous with greatness. Throughout football history, many legends have dazzled fans with extraordinary skill, but only a select few have consistently delivered when the pressure reached its highest point. Among those few, Cristiano Ronaldo stands alone. When the lights shine brightest, when the stakes are highest, and when millions around the world are watching, Ronaldo transforms into something extraordinary. Opponents fear him, defenders lose sleep over him, and goalkeepers know that one small mistake can be punished instantly. This is the story of the ultimate big-game player, the man who turned football's biggest nights into his personal stage. From his earliest days at Manchester United, Ronaldo showed signs that he was destined for greatness. Sir Alex Ferguson saw something special in the young Portuguese winger. He possessed incredible speed, dazzling footwork, and an unmatched hunger to improve. Yet even in those early years, there was another quality that separated him from everyone else. Ronaldo loved pressure. While other players feared the spotlight, Ronaldo embraced it. He wanted the decisive moments. He wanted the responsibility. He wanted the world watching. As Manchester United grew into one of Europe's most dominant teams, Ronaldo evolved from a talented winger into a complete attacking machine. His performances in the UEFA Champions League began to capture global attention. Every season, his confidence grew stronger, and his impact on the biggest matches became impossible to ignore. The 2007-2008 season marked a turning point. Ronaldo was unstoppable. Goals flowed from every angle, every distance, and every situation imaginable. In the Champions League final against Chelsea, he scored a powerful header that gave United the lead. Although he later missed his penalty in the shootout, his team ultimately lifted the trophy. The experience only strengthened his mentality. He learned that true greatness required courage, resilience, and an unwavering belief in himself. When Ronaldo arrived at Real Madrid, expectations were enormous. The Spanish giants had invested a world record transfer fee to bring him to the Santiago Bernabéu. Fans expected goals. They expected trophies. Most importantly, they expected European glory. What followed was one of the most dominant periods in football history. Ronaldo turned the UEFA Champions League into his personal playground. Season after season, he delivered against Europe's elite clubs. No opponent was too strong. No stadium was too intimidating. No pressure was too great. His rivalry with Barcelona dominated headlines, but Ronaldo's true legacy was built on European nights. He developed a reputation for scoring when it mattered most. Quarter-finals, semi-finals, finals, it didn't matter. Ronaldo always found a way to make an impact. One of the defining moments of his career came during Real Madrid's pursuit of La Decima, the club's long-awaited 10th Champions League title. The pressure on the players was immense. Years of disappointment had created enormous expectations. Yet Ronaldo thrived under the burden. In the 2014 Champions League final against Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid found themselves trailing late in the match. As time ticked away, their dream seemed to be slipping away. Then Sergio Ramos scored a dramatic equalizer, and Real Madrid exploded into life. During extra time, Ronaldo added the final touch, scoring a penalty and celebrating with unmatched passion. Real Madrid were champions of Europe once again. For Ronaldo, it was another reminder that history belongs to those who seize the moment. Yet his greatest Champions League performances were still to come. The knockout stages became Ronaldo's kingdom. He consistently delivered against the strongest teams in Europe. Bayern Munich, Juventus, Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, one after another, football's giants fell victim to his brilliance. The 2017 quarter-final against Bayern Munich showcased Ronaldo at his ruthless best. He scored crucial goals across both legs, dismantling one of Europe's most respected teams. His movement, finishing, and intelligence were simply too much to handle. Then came the 2017 final against Juventus. Facing one of the strongest defensive units in world football, Ronaldo delivered a masterclass. He scored twice and led Real Madrid to a historic victory. Once again, when the biggest stage demanded a hero, Ronaldo answered the call. Perhaps no performance better illustrates his mentality than his incredible comeback against Atletico Madrid in 2019. After leaving Real Madrid for Juventus, many critics questioned whether he could continue dominating European football. Juventus suffered a disappointing first-leg defeat in the Champions League round of 16. Their chances of progressing looked slim. But Ronaldo saw opportunity where others saw defeat. On a magical night in Turin, he produced one of the greatest individual performances in Champions League history. He scored a hat-trick, single-handedly overturning the deficit and carrying Juventus into the next round. Every goal demonstrated his determination, leadership, and refusal to accept failure. That performance reminded the football world of a simple truth: never doubt Cristiano Ronaldo when everything is on the line. His dominance was not limited to club football. For years, critics argued that Ronaldo needed international success to cement his legacy. They claimed that without a major trophy for Portugal, his achievements would remain incomplete. Ronaldo responded the only way he knew how: by proving everyone wrong. At UEFA Euro 2016, Portugal entered the tournament without being considered favorites. Many experts predicted stronger teams would prevail. Yet Ronaldo inspired his nation throughout the competition. The final against France presented one of the greatest challenges of his career. Early in the match, Ronaldo suffered an injury and was forced to leave the field. For most players, that moment would have been devastating. Instead, Ronaldo transformed into a leader on the sidelines. He encouraged his teammates, motivated them relentlessly, and refused to let disappointment consume him. Portugal ultimately secured a historic victory, winning the first major international trophy in the nation's history. Even without finishing the match on the pitch, Ronaldo's leadership became one of the defining images of the tournament. 3 years later, he added another international trophy by helping Portugal win the UEFA Nations League. Once again, he delivered when it mattered most, scoring crucial goals and proving that his impact extended far beyond statistics. What makes Ronaldo such a nightmare for elite teams is not just his ability. Many players possess talent. What separates Ronaldo is his mentality. He believes he will succeed, regardless of the circumstances. When his team trails, he believes he can change the game. When critics doubt him, he uses their words as fuel. When pressure increases, his focus becomes sharper. This mentality has allowed him to achieve things that seem impossible. It has transformed setbacks into motivation and challenges into opportunities. Throughout his career, defenders have tried everything to stop him. They have studied his movements, analyzed his tendencies, and developed countless strategies to contain him. Yet time and time again, Ronaldo found a solution. His aerial ability makes him a threat inside the penalty area. His speed allows him to exploit defensive gaps. His powerful shooting creates danger from distance. His intelligence helps him anticipate opportunities before they appear. Most importantly, his relentless work ethic ensures continuous improvement. Even after achieving extraordinary success, Ronaldo never stopped striving for more. He continued training harder, pushing himself further, and seeking new challenges. That dedication allowed him to remain among the world's best players for nearly 2 decades. The numbers alone are staggering. Hundreds of goals. Countless trophies. Multiple Champions League titles. International glory. Individual awards. Records broken across every competition imaginable. But numbers tell only part of the story. The true measure of Ronaldo's greatness lies in the moments that define football history. The dramatic headers. The late winners. The unforgettable hat-tricks. The comeback victories. The performances that left fans speechless and opponents defeated. These are the moments that transformed Cristiano Ronaldo from a superstar into a legend. Every generation produces exceptional footballers. Some are remembered for their skill. Others are remembered for their trophies. A select few are remembered for changing the game itself. Cristiano Ronaldo belongs in that final category. His career serves as a testament to ambition, discipline, and belief. He demonstrated that talent alone is not enough. Success requires sacrifice, dedication, and an obsession with improvement. Most importantly, he showed the world what it means to perform under pressure. The biggest games create the biggest heroes. They reveal character, expose weaknesses, and separate legends from ordinary players. For nearly 20 years, Cristiano Ronaldo has passed every test. Whether wearing the shirt of Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, Al Nassr, or Portugal, he has consistently risen to the occasion when his team needed him most. That is why defenders fear him. That is why fans admire him. That is why football history will never forget him. Because when the world watches, when the pressure is unbearable, and when everything is on the line, Cristiano Ronaldo becomes something more than a footballer. He becomes the nightmare of every elite opponent. He becomes the king of football's biggest nights. He becomes the man who decides. And that is why Cristiano Ronaldo remains the ultimate big game player.